Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the ALP no-code machine learning platform. To begin with, we need to connect a data source. We'll go here and click New Dataset. To create a new dataset, we either need to upload a file or connect a database. Today we're going to be uploading a file containing house sale price information. We'll call this housing prices. And we'll click Create Dataset. Here we're on the dataset page. It contains relevant information about the dataset, including each of the columns of the dataset and their types, all the models trained on the dataset, and a sample of the dataset. We can see that this dataset contains information about different house sales, including the neighborhood of the house, the overall quality of the house, and most importantly, the sale price of the house, which is the variable we're going to be predicting on today. We'll go here and click on Create Model. We have to select the dataset, housing prices. We'll choose the target variable, sale price. Any columns we want to exclude. Today we'll exclude the ID column. The train type, which we'll do performance as opposed to speed today. And then we'll name the model. We'll call it house sale prices. And we'll click Train Model. Now after some time, our model is trained. We can see information about the model here on the model page. We can see the performance of the model on a holdout dataset, each of the features in the model and their importances, and the model itself, which in this case is a gradient boosting regressor. If we want to get predictions from the model, there are two approaches to this. One, we can call an API, or if you want a no-code solution, we can upload a CSV or an Excel file. Here I'll drag in the test set, and we'll click Predict. As you can see, this outputs an Excel file with the ID column in the test set and the prediction from the model. Now, if we want to visualize the model, we can create graphs and analytics to support this. We'll create a new project, and we'll call it the housing project. We're going to create a new page within this, and we'll call it the exploration page. Now we're ready to create some visualizations for this model. We go to Graphing, we click on New Graph, choose the data set, and click Create Graph. As you may remember from the model, the most important variable was overall quality, which we'll put on the x-axis. On the y-axis, we'll put the sale price, which was the target variable from the model. As you can see, there's an important relationship between these two variables, which our model was able to find. Now we'd like to create another graph. This time we're going to use living area, which was the second most important variable in the model. Just as we did before, we'll put that on the x-axis and the sale price on the y-axis. And again, we see a positive relationship between these two variables. Now, if we want to understand only a single variable, we can create analytics. We'll do just as we did before. We'll create a new analytic for housing prices. But this time, we'll do sale price. Here we can see a histogram of the sale prices, along with relevant statistics for the sale price column. Now let's say we'd like to share this data and these visualizations with a team member. We'll create a report. So we'll click New Report, we'll choose the exploration page, and we'll name this Housing Exploration. And we'll create the report. Here we can see all the visualizations we just created in one easy-to-digest location. Another exciting feature about ALP is organizations and teams. Teams are an easy way to organize other users and share resources with them. Here we're going to create a team, and we'll call it the Data Science Team. And we'll click Create Team. Here we can see all the team members, who's an admin, and all the resources shared with this team. Now we're going to share the report we just created with this team. So we'll click on Reporting, the Housing Expiration Report, and we'll click Share. Here we type in the name of the team, which is the data science team, and we click Share. Now, if we go to the data science team page, we can see that this report has shown up in the resources, and we can easily access it through this page. We are also able to share data sets with teams, or if you don't want to use teams at all, you can share data sets and reports directly with other users.